Well, good luck.
After 5. Let's give me a look, guys.
See you around.
We'll see you.
200 miles later.
Okay.
The 200-mile trek begins in Beulah, Pennsylvania, which is located just 22 miles south of the New York State border. The riders will head south through the center of the state and over 8 mountains. Their final destination? Hanover, Pennsylvania. This elevation chart shows the topography of the entire trip. The riders begin in Beulah, which is shown on the left side of the chart. The first segment of the trip is a 410-foot ascent up the first mountain in McKean County. They then begin their descent to their first checkpoint in the town of Emporium at mile mark 16. They arrive at 6:03 a.m., just 4 minutes ahead of schedule. Just after Emporium, the riders fight their way through a rainstorm. At mile mark 37, they pass over the Jericho Bridge at 7:13 a.m. They're 2 minutes behind schedule. The riders begin their next segment up Wyckoff Run and reach the Quahana Highway at 8:03. They continue up the mountain to the town of Piper at mile mark 52, where they reach the highest point of the trip at 2,150 feet. They arrive at 8:32 a.m., just 1 minute ahead of schedule. After a short break, they begin the ride down the mountain, reaching speeds of 43 miles per hour. The support crew finally meets them in the town of Carthus and is now waiting just ahead at mile mark 63.
Here we are at mile marker 63 on top of a mountain near Snowshoe, Pennsylvania, between Carthus and Snowshoe. Nine 9:20 in the morning. Last time we saw these guys was down the bottom of this mountain about 15 minutes ago. How's it going, guys? How's it going?
Great.
We'll see you in Snowshoe. They just came up a real long mountain.
The riders continue to Snowshoe.
Snowshoe, Pennsylvania. This is where they'll stop to change clothes. High five, man. Right around Interstate 80. Right where Interstate 80 meets up with 144. We're at 9:48, 1 minute ahead of your best time. And you left 3 minutes late, you're already 4 minutes ahead of schedule on your best time. You hear that, Joe? You guys are 4 minutes ahead of your best time right now. You left 3 minutes later at 5:18. You're at 9:48 right now.
Strong ride so far.
Yep.
So far. Well, good. We're making time on the hills.
It's great. You got to keep drinking now.
Yeah.
You guys don't know. You got to keep drinking. You got to force yourself. It's up in the front seat. Front seat, Bob. How long do you plan this stop to be? 10? 4? To change clothes. We can change in Center Hall. Although there's a bathroom here. What do you think of the trip so far, guys?
I'm ready to go to Disney World.
If I had to do it all over again, I'd plan for no rain.
Hey, up here in these mountains, those Motorola cellulars, I see they get the roam signal, don't they? They're not out of service.
I tried to call you guys at night.
Did you?
Mom always told me not to get my shoes wet.
We were trying, that was in the sink. Because when I went to do dishes, I found that in the sink. And we were wondering what it was, and Mark was smart enough, he said, you know, we ought to take that with us. It might be something important. What are you doing there, Mark?
Joe wants some olive oil. Hey, the next time, fix me up a soda. Go for some Friday.
Okay.
Joey, it's time.
We're going to meet you next down in Center Hall, right? I think what I'll do is I'll meet you out there just past Center Hall, guys. There's a...
Belfont in it for lunch, peanut butter jelly.
yeah, this is going to be right here. We moved that up.
Oh, is that right?
You want to do peanut butter and jelly here, or do you want to do it in Belfont?
I guess jelly sandwich and some waffle.
I'm probably going to be fishing down. The next place you'll see is I might stop and do some fishing down there on the other side of Belfont, guys. We may go that far ahead of you if that's okay. I think the cellular phones are working now. Guys, 69.
How you feeling? Tired? Legs tired? Feeling good?
Feeling good, Bob? You know what? I bet half of it's mindset, though. I mean, the fact that things are going on schedule has to play good.
Plan's coming together.
Yeah, it's like a
Plan's working, man.
Psychologically, it's working.
Plan's
You
working.
guys get a chill at all when you're riding in the rain this morning or not?
It was starting to hurt my arms hitting me.
What about you, Joe?
I feel pretty good.
You don't want any cool towels or anything like that? Or?
Not yet. We're out of
That's
bounds. We're almost not sweating, really.
That's why you got to keep drinking. You are sweating, but you don't know it.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, see you guys.
You guys are going to change what?
Did you bring
Further
the
on.
toilet paper?
What?
Bring the toilet paper.
Probably. I didn't bring any. You have some?
In the plastic bag.
Down this way, left.
Okay, good luck. We'll see you in Center Hall. You might pass us in Belfont on the other side. Good biking.
The riders leave Snowshoe and crest the mountain. They descend into the beautiful town of Bellefonte on schedule, and then they begin their attack on Mount Nittany. They reach the peak of Mount Nittany at 11:30 a.m. They're just 3 minutes ahead of schedule. They descend and pass through the town of Center Hall and up over Front Mountain. They descend this giant rain-swept mountain at speeds of 48 miles per hour. Lunch is waiting for them in Reedsville. They arrive at 12:40 p.m., 4 minutes ahead of schedule.
He put a camera on his helmet called a head camera. We were down watching off on the Piney Road last time.
We're here in the center of Reedsville, Pennsylvania, taking our mid ride. Yep. Midday lunch.
You know, this is actually the best weather we could ride in. Overcast, not hot, no sun. Only a Tuesday we'd have been dead.
Yeah. How is it, guys? Nice and hot? Yep. Thanks. Thanks.
110 miles. Need more than break records.
That's right.
Gonna do it.
Don't start them, we break them.
Tell you right now, I feel like we're gonna do it.
I know you're going to do it, guys. We're going to do it. Make sure of it.
205 miles.
That time up.
There is a rope on the sea.
To tie you onto the top.
Or drag along.
That's
Get too far behind, maybe you
so we can tie the bodies to the root rag.
A little bit there.
How's that cut? Looks like it closed up.
Self-healing.
I put enough of that burn cream on it.
get the rubber repair patch on.
Incredible hawk.
Put a bite patch on it.
Metamorphosis.
How'd you get that injury, Bob?
You should have dropped a water bottle in front of me. It took me 3 weeks to fall.
Yeah, right. What about that, Joe? Do you have a rebuttal?
It did happen in Thurmont once, but I was nowhere near responsible for this miscue.
This miscue. What miscue? Why don't you explain it?
Blame it on the cleats.
Okay.
Scott has this thing about he thinks he can't stop for red lights, and then he decides, and then he just stops the airport and falls down anyhow.
That's all you need to stop and fall down.
This injury occurred at the intersection of 45 and 144 right outside the village of Center Hall.
And you know, it never happens when there's nobody's found. There's always 4,000 people.
Oh yeah, he had an audience. All these people burst into laughter.
Handled it well, though.
I was waiting for a tractor trailer to come by and make a roadkill. I was.
It's not the first time.
Hey,
I was through my embarrassment about 12 years ago.
that's right. He was through his embarrassment when we went head over his handlebars in Ocean City, Maryland. How about it, Bob? Joe, did he ever tell you that story?
What's that?
When he went,
Listen
listen to this.
The light turns red, wrong with his throat, and he decides to stop. Right? So I hit the brakes and go over the handlebars, did like a roll, come up like this, turned around to try to grab the bike, handle on its wheels, and I went like this, and I just moved.
He should have killed himself, really.
He rolls like a hit fucking roll like
It was-
straight up, and the bike that was flipped through, I
Okay, guys,
I have stuntman rules.
it's 1 o'clock.
We gotta go.
Yep.
Six minutes behind the horse time.
We'll have more of that ravioli for you later. Okay, what do you have those parting words, guys? Bob, any comments?
How we get it back together?
We're about halfway there.
Any comments?
Too much drinking, you know.
Let me think, Jeff. When I was going somewhere, I was pedaling.
With the magic pedals.
I got magic legs.
Magic legs.
Can't dance.
The men are leaving Reedsville. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They're right about on schedule.
Leaving Reedsville 16 minutes behind schedule, they continue through Lewistown and reach the lowest point of the trip at an altitude of 450 feet. They feel sluggish as they approach Mifflin, 17 minutes behind schedule.
What?
Johnny for 10 yards.
Huh?
Timing Craftsman. You guys are athletic supporters.
You guys want to stop for a little bit?
Yeah, just put
I'll
water
tell you
there.
what, you guys are a little bit closer to the worst
Yeah.
of where you want to be.
Numbers are off.
Are they?
Oh yeah, we're right.
That was, yeah. For some reason
See how we are at the top of this.
they didn't get the best of us, but
This stretch here.
we got spoiled. We were doing so well the whole time.
Well, I think it was the 15. You guys were stopped for 22 minutes or more there at that Lewistown or at Reedsville.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. I just appreciate your help.
No, I know where you're coming from, and I'll tell you, I think that'll help you.
Yeah.
That little bit of a break won't hurt a bit.
Yeah, why don't you give me a white milk? Come on.
It wasn't too bad. We'll make it up.
You want to meet us at the bottom of Tuscarora to change, or do you want to do it somewhere between Tuscarora and Wagner? What do you think?
Yeah,
You guys feel like changing?
Well, I'll tell you, give me a...
Want some water in here, or just all soda, Joe?
Jody, what do you think? Do you feel like changing at the bottom of Tuscarora, or wait until you get over it?
I tell you what, maybe early, because it's going to rain on Tuscarora Mountain. We're going to get wet up top.
You want to change of clothes afterwards then? I can either meet you, we were going to meet you at the bottom. How about if we just still meet you at the bottom? See where you're at,
Alright.
how you're feeling.
Okay.
And then we'll meet you at the top too.
Holloway ball frame.
Yeah. You know, it's a mile between switchbacks in that mountain.
Every switchback's a
We
mile.
got 3 switchbacks.
Well, so it's about a 4 miles up.
4.5.
Well, it'll be a long 4.5 though. We'll wait up at the top. Isn't there a place to pull off at the top?
Yeah, on the left-hand side. Be up there, I'll make that.
I've been through there numerous times, yeah.
That's going to be foggy.
That's what I was
Take out
thinking.
the fold down through here at one section.
Well, we had about
Cut through it.
200 yards of this.
Well, now
I was afraid people might come up on you not seeing you. That's the thing.
It couldn't get any worse than 2 weeks ago. How about it?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago was the worst.
Was it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you couldn't see.
Well, you guys got to get back on the road, so I'm not going to hold you up.
Yeah, we're gonna get smoking.
Oh, you can. Gas is all cleaned up.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
okay. Oh man.
Well, he's ready, but he's ready for the
Okay, good luck. We'll see you base of Tuscarora before you start the big one. The mother of all mountains.
Okay, Joe.
Cream
You
of
see
salt.
all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
They begin the attack up the Tuscarora Mountain to make up for lost time. They arrive on top, right on schedule at 3:31 p.m. for the mile mark 140. They begin the descent on the wet roads and hairpin switchbacks in the fog to to the valley below. They struggle for 16 miles toward the base of the next mountain and lose 27 minutes as they approach the support crew at mile mark 156.
Had a good ride up and down Tuscarora, right?
Yeah, no.
How you holding up, guys?
Yeah.
Getting close to Carlisle, man.
How do you get out there?
Put your foot on the back of my heel. Yeah, just like you're taking off your own shoe.
I'm not even sure how they clicking on and off there. Alright.
Joe, first time I saw you sit down, man. Is this a long stretch?
I'm sure I know. So that was
What, from once you got down to Hickersburg on?
I don't know, I just sort of hit the wall. Now I was eating. I just didn't recover. Now I'm tired. Just
Keep your eyes open.
see if I can get back into here. Hey, there's the mountain.
Yep, there's the mountain staring you straight in the face. Yeah, those new shoes, that'll be a lot lighter.
I need Joe with an advantage.
How they feel? A lot lighter than those other ones?
Oh, yeah.
Look at those other ones laying there. Jeez, look how soaked they are. There's the new one. There's the old one, that dirty gray, black. Okay, Zen, how long to the top here?
Not as long.
About a mile and a half.
Still, it's still steep.
Think you can do this in a half hour like the last one?
You do the last one in a half hour.
Joe did. 30 couple minutes.
28 plus 5, 33 minutes.
33 minutes for Joe and 38 for you.
I can probably do this one in a half hour.
This is mountain number 7, and then all you got is the South Mountain. This is Blue Mountain here.
Yeah, Joe, it's all downhill from there.
This is Blue Mountain, and that's a heck of a nice ride down into Carlisle.
Yeah, a little bit of hills going into Carlisle there too this time.
And a couple of rollers.
Yeah.
There's a couple you go down.
And then you just got that South Mountain. That's about it. I mean, in terms of big stuff.
Can't think about it. You gotta think about good.
About good things.
I think about good things.
What do we want to think about? Let's think about that wife that's going to be waiting.
Think lovely thoughts, right?
Kids will be excited.
Cows get piled up. What do you want to eat, Joe?
I don't know.
Hot dogs.
No, not for her for hot dogs.
Hey, you want to wait until you get to the top of the mountain, Joe, to eat?
Stop for half hour.
See how you feel without eating?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
When did you last eat?
Well, I've been eating on this road.
Reedsville.
Fig Newtons and I had some raisins, but they're just not cutting it anymore. Things are just...
Eat a power bar. That'll put a lump in your stomach.
How many calories do you think you put in your body the last half hour? to an hour?
It's hard to say.
600?
You almost need 600 an hour.
Yeah. It's hard to say at all.
What he needs is a gut be gone. Hey, remember his love handles I had this morning?
Okay,
They're gone. Are they gone? Are they really?
No.
Almost. You had me fooled, Zin. Got me gone. Get on that bike. You'll feel like a new man with about 5 pounds off of each foot.
I don't know, my John Wayne days are over. I think now I'm down to Pee Wee Herman.
Hey, he rides a bike.
The Duke. The Duke.
Damn cupcakes look good.
Give him some cupcakes, man. They taste good. Here.
Yeah, I'll try cupcake and milk. Think
And milk.
No milk.
You should. I don't think you should be putting fat in your system right now, should you?
Milk's food though, isn't it? It's bomb.
I feel sluggish when I drink milk. Everybody's different.
I need one of those ice rags for the trip up. Gotta keep cool.
Yeah, man.
That's the only thing that kills me more than
Sure
anything
it
else. The heat. And anything that any sweat in my eyes just kills me.
The old tasty
I
cake.
tell you what, I start wearing these headbands and it made all the difference in the world. Hey Joe, you know why I don't have the white stuff in my face anymore? Headband.
Now you got a white headband.
Gotta drink some more of those shitty electrolytes.
I'll tell you what.
This puts 11% more oxygen to the brain.
What does? Does it?
Yeah.
That's
Transmit.
what you need. You need oxygen. You're sluggish.
Maybe your heart's going so slow and you're breathing so calm that you just aren't
Tell me
taking
10
enough oxygen.
Tell me when it's
Okay. Go. Stop.
15.
I'm telling you what, this hill has the steepest switchback in
great.
the world. I mean, right in
That's
the
real
middle of the
good.
switchback, it's
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
I'm not, hey, I'm not kidding.
That's less than a lot of guys' normal
It's
heartbeats.
the type where you like,
Yeah.
your lowest gear and you gun it. Hey Ken, you're dropping oil going uphill, by the way.
What do you mean?
When you go uphill, you see
drop
oil
oil. I
drops
check
in the
your
middle
oil.
of the road. Everywhere we've been following you all day, we see
We've
these
even
oil
followed,
drops.
we
in the road.
know it's you because it's been the whole way over.
What about when you're going? What about when you're going downhill?
When you're level down, you
Yeah.
don't see it. Only when you're going up.
That's interesting to know.
Back in Mifflin,
Is that right?
You
Yeah,
noticed
well,
that
that's
way
it.
back at Port Royal.
And between Port Royal and
How much of an incline? Does it have to be much?
Not, well, just like sliding up grades, you know.
Hey Ken, you know how far they're apart? To drop from here that tire, all the way up.
They're kidding.
No kidding.
Every time you're on an incline.
No wonder. Remember how I said that? I can't believe we lost that much oil. It's
What's
because
that?
I haven't been on flat surface.
Try some milk.
Want chocolate?
I got a thirst. No chocolate.
Hey, the white milk. Is there white milk up here?
They're heading up. Wagner's Gap goes up over Blue Mountain. From Perry into Cumberland County. They're leaving at about 20 after 5. They just had a nice break. Joe recovered from a real low. It's real foggy. Real foggy. You can't even see the top of the mountain anymore.
The riders are now 52 minutes behind their fast-paced schedule and switch to their alternate slow schedule. They make their way up the Blue Mountain towards Wagner's Gap and begin their descent at 5:48 p.m. They are now 21 minutes behind schedule. They arrive in Carlisle at 6:13 p.m.
We're at Yellow Breaches Creek Bridge on Route 34. Right here at the mill race. Okay, where do you want us to meet you? At the river.
I thought they were stopping.
Right at the Deer Lodge. Twirly Top. Okay, we'll be there. They're not stopping. Right now we're at 6:37. They won't stop for any steaks here. They got other things on their mind.
Feeling strong, the riders climbed the South Mountain to the Adams County line.
We're on 34 coming down into Gardner's, right at the Adams County line. We're going to stop maybe for a little bit of food. We're at mile marker 180. Getting so excited I can't hold this camera still. That puts us about 24 or 25 miles away from their destination. They're riding along the road here. They're crossing in Adams County right where you see that car in them. That's it.
Wonder how the shoes are working out for Joe.
How you feeling, guys? Is that a bad question? You're gonna make it, aren't you? What's shot?
Knees and Achilles tendons.
Are they?
2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's only about 2 to 3 minutes behind schedule.
Making up on the
You
hills.
pick up that rag on
You're
the
making up. I know you are.
Yeah.
You guys have been fantastic ever since you got your boost.
Hey, Ken.
Well, there's others.
Grace T saved the day.
Did it? Did it?
And
You like that, huh?
And Bob's dry sneakers.
Yeah.
Sneakers, they're performance.
I'm gonna carry what
How
rag?
you feeling?
Survive.
You're surviving.
We're gonna make it.
We called ahead. We called Jan, asked her to notify people. We told them around 9 o'clock, guys. You gotta turn and go out Bletner Avenue.
Yeah.
They're gonna be looking for you at Bletner and Frederick. Maybe they'll ride in with us the last couple of blocks. Maybe we can form a little caravan.
Hey,
You got-
look, we might as well go up the 40 Avenue and back and make it 205.
Hey, maybe what you can do is when you get up to Bletner Avenue, we can have them hop in their cars and we can form a little parade up to the house. How's that sound?
And we'll order pizza.
Whatever it takes, man.
Hey, Joey, you gotta get going.
Domino's Pizza, buddy. I'm hungry.
Drinks okay,
I got some
snacks, any more
coupons in my
snacks or
wallet.
anything?
Yeah, I'm good.
You want to change your shirt, Joe?
That sun came out for you right at the
You
right
have to look
time.
clean for this.
Yeah.
You want to wait till the last minute, that way it look
Wait,
pristine.
Let's wait till we get the McSherry's down.
Somewhere
Are
out
we
in
stopping
Centennial.
anymore
How about out by
before
Fred?
Town?
I don't know.
How about in Centennial? We'll stop out there where there's not a lot of people.
Alright.
Just keep close, okay?
Yeah, don't get too far out now.
Just stay close.
Well, we'll drive a mile or two and pull over and wait till you pass.
Hey, what?
If you guys want a break, just stop.
We're not too far from where the road splits.
Yeah.
Once you get on that road, go up there about
Hey,
3
Josh, you let me go up there with my shirt.
That's
Okay,
really,
this battery's gonna go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna save the last one for the last stretch.
Snacks all right? Food all right?
Hey, Mark, did you get my camera?
job.
We're at 1 hour on the filming.
Great job.
But you guys are doing a great job too, to say the least. Hey, keep the head up, man. You guys are doing great. We'll see you down at Gardner's.
The riders proceed through the orchards of Adams County.
We're picking up some rain here. See you in Table Rock. We're probably about mile marker 185. This is at the intersection of Route 234. We're here at Table Rock. That's where we broke the pedal. Bob's putting a new one on right now.
Did you get your food?
Yeah, I'm taking. Ain't gonna have enough to chop it.
Bob, do you need anything before you get on the road, man?
I'll get it out of this down.
You want a paper towel for getting that off your fingers? You want any bars or anything, buddy?
I'm ready to Table Rock.
You can do it in the light if everything goes straight from here.
Another one of Ken's life-saving pretzels.
Pretzels. Ravonas. They're not just pretzels, they're Ravona pretzels. Tractor trailer here, let him get by. Okay, gentlemen, how many miles out are we? Less than 20, right?
Yeah.
It's 17 of 8, guys. We'll see you down at 15, just to touch base. Go for it. Here they come. They're crossing over Route 15 on Route 234, or 394 now.
Route 394.
You're right on the money except for the breakdown.
Get reindeer yet?
You're on the money except for that breakdown. Yeah, we're only about 10 miles out, guys. What do you think of that, Joe?
We're on.
Okay. Where are you going to go after you get done this bike hike?
Disney World.
Yeah, maybe Domino's Pizza, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
I'm going on a Royal Caribbean cruise because I got some Caribbean.
Okay, there's people coming. Clear. It's clear. Okay, guys. 13 after 8. Above the town of little village of Centennial, these guys have been on the road since 18 minutes after 5 o'clock this morning up in Batula, the village of Batula in McKean County, and we're coming up on 197 miles, 198 miles, and we're at a situation where they've been on the road. It's now 16 minutes after 8, so we're 2 minutes off of 15 hours on the road 110 speed bikes.
The cyclists are making their way to the finish line in Hanover, Pennsylvania.
How do you feel? How do you feel after 15 hours, Joe? It's 18 minutes after 8.
Not too bad.
15 hours, guys.
Not too bad.
15 hours, 198 miles. Bob, how do you feel after 15 hours, man? 198 miles. Huh?
I can taste
You can taste it, huh? Hey, we're with you. We're with you, babe.
Surprised Drew didn't get one.
Hey, Joe, when you think of Centennial, you'll think of 200 miles. Right here it was, buddy.
There we go.
200 miles, buddy. Hey, Bob, when you think of Centennial, you can take it times 2 because this is 200 miles here. Hey, buddy. Here we are at the entrance to McSherrystown, and here they come. This is looking out 116 towards Gettysburg. Guys, we need to slow down. People aren't going to be there until 1:15. We ought to change. We're out here on the streets of McSherrystown. Gonna take a final break to get into some dry clothes and feel a little good at the finish. Made it to McSherrystown, 202 miles at about 8:30. And that
How you feel?
is right in the middle of the high and the low estimated time of arrival.
Accomplishment? Yeah, overcoming the odds.
So get those photos.
Coming down the home stretch. Yeah, I have a car coming up on me.
Yes. He wants you to come up alongside. What's up? How you feeling?
Pretty good.
How you feeling, guy?
I'm hammered.
Hammered.
Oh, we can go up there and see if anybody's waiting. That sound alright?
Yep.
There they are. Hey!
Hi.
You can helping out, Ken?
Yep. They're right behind us. How about that, huh? It was a great trip.